Hey everyone! Today I'm showing you how I did my makeup for a date night. I wanted to share this with you and I hope you guys have fun, enjoy watching. Okay, so yes, as you see, I dyed my hair blonde. I've gotten so many requests from you guys and from everyone I know. We're going to start with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And I'm putting this all over my face, even my eyelids as well. Now I'm just adding the Scotch tape on the sides of my eyes because I want to make a perfect cut because I'm using a lot of eye makeup today. And this is one of my tricks when I use a lot of eye makeup. I just purchased this Revlon Revolution Run Boy Run. It's a great eyeshadow palette. Now, as you can see, I used one of the darker eyeshadows in the Run Boy Run eyeshadow palette. It doesn't have the names of the colors, so again, what I'm just doing is I want to go for a smoky eye look, so it's like I'm eyelining my lid with the eyeshadow. Now I'm just making a triangle on the side and I am putting in that dark eyeshadow in my crease. Now we're taking this coppery shadow from the Run Boy Run eyeshadow palette and we're putting this right on our eyelid. And you're going to see throughout this whole video that there's a lot of blending in this eye look. So now what I'm doing is I'm blending that copper eyeshadow with the dark eyeshadow, and again we're just blending it. I use different techniques, like right now I'm using the circular motion with blending, but again it just depends on what design you're making for your eyelids and also the brush works, how it works, and also the eyeshadows as well. So this is how the face looks with just the two of the eyeshadows put together. Now I've got this, this is called Obsessed. It's an eyeshadow pigment that I received from a Mario D class, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. So this was a vegan eyeshadow, and I just wanted to put this on my eyelid just to make it just a little lighter. So as you can see, we were packing on that eyeshadow, and now I'm using a new brush, and this is from IT Cosmetics with my Blacktrack MAC Gel Eyeliner. And I have to say, this brush really is great. Very, very good. I love the slants of the brush, and it was very, very easy for me to put this eyeliner on. And here we go with our blending again. So I'm blending everything out as well. Now I am taking, again, this is a dark color from the Run Boy Run, and I am still packing on that dark color on the outer portion of my eyelids, just to make more of a dramatic effect. You have to be very, very careful applying this, because again, you don't want to put too much dark eyeshadow on the edges. If that does happen, again, you could always blend it out, but try to go very easy with it on the outer edges. Now I am just putting a MAC eyeshadow on. I can't remember what this was called, because this was like a limited edition, but it's 2 MAC colors combined in one palette, so I always put that on to lighten up my eyeshadows. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Scotch tape off of the edges, and look how beautiful it makes. Such a nice cut. So beautiful. This is such a great trick, guys, when you want to do a smoky eye look, or just again if you're working with very, very dark colors. Now I'm taking my Benefit Bad Gal Lash, and I'm applying the mascara to my lashes. I don't know about you guys, but I actually apply mascara before I put the eyelash curler on. And I'm sorry guys, but a really, really great song was on, so I had to like just make believe that the eyelash curler was a microphone. And I usually always do this if I want to keep the eyelash curler on my eyelids for a while. I'll just drink something for like 3 seconds, and voila, we will have beautiful curled eyelashes. It looks more painful than it really is. Now I'm taking my Urban Decay eyelashes in Insta Allure. These are partial lashes, so they just are on right now. Very, very beautiful. I always stick with partial eyelashes for false lashes. And now I'm just taking a baby wipe, and I'm going to be removing any eyeshadow product that got underneath my eyes. Now this is the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, and I'm applying this all over my face. Usually on my cheeks I put 3 streaks, and then I'm going to be blending this in with a foundation brush. Please remember to always put the foundation also on your neck as well, because again, this foundation is a little darker than my skin tone, but I usually always get a little bit of a darker foundation because I want to have some more color. I was wearing a turtleneck for this date night, so either or, I still covered my neck with foundation. Okay, as you see here, I always put a little bit of more foundation on the sides of my nose because I always tend to get very, very red there. And I'm very careful with that too because I also have a lot of dryness right by my nose. But using a foundation stick is wonders for that as well if you have dry skin right by your nose. But again, you have to be very, very careful. Now, I have a question for you guys. Do you actually like using a foundation brush for your foundation or the damp beauty blender? My answer is both. Like, as you see my other videos, I use a damp beauty blender, but I also like using this Real Techniques foundation brush as well. I think they do wonders. But with the foundation stick, I just think that using this foundation brush works a lot better. Now I'm taking my Naked Skin concealer and I'm going to conceal away, trying to make a triangle and forming some outside edges because I really had dark under eye circles today. There was redness, patches going on, you saw that, so I'm really trying to conceal that today, guys. I'm also going to highlight my nose and the top of my forehead and also by my cupid's bow. Again, guys, this concealer does very, very well. It really conceals a lot. Acne, blemishes, scars, this is really great. Since this concealer, in my opinion, is very, very thick, I actually pat it out with my finger first just to warm it up even more, and then I just take a regular beauty blender that's not dampened and I pack it into my skin. So I have two options for this. And as you can see, it really does highlight your face very, very much. Now I'm taking my Laura Mercier powder and I am applying this underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to define and do some baking for a contour. So make sure you pack that powder underneath, and don't pack it on your face, but like lightly put it on, because girls, you know that if you pack it on, you're gonna have like these little spots and it's gonna look like very, very cakey. So here we go with our baking. I'm going to make a straight line underneath where I usually put my bronzer, so it's going to go underneath the bronzer. Now I'm going to just do my eyebrows, just like that, voila, with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And we're going to just put the lightest white shade of the eyeshadow in the Run Boy Run right underneath our eyebrows to make it pop out and stand out more. This is like actually one of my favorites to do, is to put the white eyeshadow underneath the eyebrows, and then we're just adding some to our inner corner as well. Now I'm taking that black eyeshadow from the Run Boy Run kit and I'm applying this underneath my eyes with a very thin eyeshadow brush. And then I used that copper eyeshadow and I brought it down a little more and I blended those two colors together. So sorry guys, I'm actually wearing a tank top. I had to take the t-shirt off because it was just so hot underneath those lights. So now my red t-shirt is back on. And here we are using the Benefit eyeliner to put in our inner rims. And I'm applying more of that Bad Gal mascara. I think for this date night makeup tutorial, I think I used this mascara about 3 times. So it was 3 coats. Now we're going to just wipe away that baking, the Laura Mercier powder. Now this has to be my favorite bronzer. It's the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. And I actually love the brush that it comes with. So this is great for carving out your cheekbones. So I'm using this and I'm taking the leftover bronzer and I'm applying it to my temples. Because if you put it back, then you get a lot more product on the brush. So again guys, this is I think one of the best bronzers ever to get. It's so beautiful. I love the consistency of the powder. And again, very little goes a long way. And here I am just carving out my jawline and everything. Again, I knew that I was wearing a turtleneck, but again, this was just like to be safe and just create more of a sculpted look. I also sculpt my chin a lot with this powder. And here I am just brushing everything off and like blending it together with a, I want to say this has to be a blusher brush. This is such an old brush, guys, I don't even know. Here I'm taking the Milani blush and a Luminous. This is such a pretty like peach color. I've had this for a long time, guys. Very, very pretty. It always makes me glow. Like my face is always radiant when I put this on. So this is something I purchased in CVS a long time ago. And again, a very, very little goes such a long way. And now I'm using the Lorac Golden Bronzer. I want to put this underneath my highlighter. This is a new product, guys, so let me know your reviews and comments if you've ever tried the Lorac Bronzer in Golden Glow. And here I'm just using Moonstone by Becca with a fan brush. I'm really trying to get a lot of that product on my face. Moonstone was actually one of the first illuminating highlighters I bought from Becca. And then it was Opal, and of course the Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. And now we're blending everything out with this big fluffy brush, putting everything together. And usually what I always do before I put my lipstick on, I like to put my hair down. These clips I got from Ricky's. They don't like put creases in your hair, so very, very cool. And again, guys, you see that I dyed my hair back to blonde, so let me know if you like it, or did you like me more as a brunette? Either way, I like being creative, so I always dye my hair different colors. Now this is the Revlon Color and Addiction. It's the Suede lip colors. And guys, I have to tell you, this was really great. This stood on like the whole night. I just dabbed it on with my finger, and right now you could see that I put a little product on a lip liner pencil, and I'm just filling in what needs to be filled in because I didn't use any lip liner for this. Alright guys, so here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is a great look for a date night. Again, you know, it took some work to put all this makeup on, and there was a lot of makeup, but I really, really had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys liked it. Mwah! Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.